this is Cheryl, and today I was drawn to wear my shirt with the horse on it and the moon, and this is my shirt. And I was, then I decided to look up what the horse represents, and it means determination, endurance, valor, freedom, travel, beauty, majesty, and spirit, and it belongs to those who jump through hurdles with ease and when you need increased intuition. There is no containing a horse when it runs with the wind, but also enjoys the company of family and friends. It speaks on how you connect to those you hold dear, and the tame horse symbolizes service and trusting relationships. If it shows up in a stable or tied up, it means something. It's holding you back in low energy. Horses can also carry so much baggage before they get weary. It means to let go of what you no longer need and urges you to figure out what you need to put down to lighten the load in your soul. It means to stop horsing around, and it's time to chase the new path. And the horse energy is to gift you with power of endurance. And it carries you down the right path to break free of your bonds that hold you back for achieving mental clarity. And growth is success, and it facilitates your spiritual awakening and growth and how you balance between independence and duty. And there's a time to run and a time to rest, with lots of living in between. And a horse loves to work with the winds. And I'm an air sign, I'm a Libra, so. And it talks about personal energy and working with air, sharp laser focus, renewed connection with horses that were native to North America when extinct. In the 15th century, Spanish colonizers brought horses from a different lineage. It's a symbol of wealth, and others can help you lift you up and carry you through transitions. A white horse is victory and wears a crown. It is associated with Christ and Antichrist. A red horse carries a sword, and it's represents warfare. And a black horse represents famine. A pale horse is associated with death. Pale horse is light green or gray and is associated with the Death Tarot card. And it's symbolic of a time of great awakening and enlightenment where we experience death and rebirth and the need for a serious wake-up call. The black horse is justice, faith, strength, and purity. And I was called to the Dalmatian Jasper. It's like a yellowish colored stone with spots on it. It's like a Dalmatian, and I had a Dalmatian before. And it's found in Mexico, and it connects to the earth and channeling and will help pursue goals and it helps you pursue your goals. So I'm going to carry that stone with me. And when I was outside, I found a pine cone, and I looked up pine cones, and it means enlightenment, eternal life, and regeneration of the oldest plant life on earth. It promises spring rebirth, and it's a non-denominational decoration. And it's associated with a third eye pineal gland. And I looked up about the pineal gland, and it's a small-shaped pea gland in the brain that regulates hormones, including melatonin, which regulates sleep and receives information about the light-dark cycle. The third eye lets in the light and darkness. You can unblock your pineal gland with cilantro, goji berries, watermelon, bananas, honey, coconut oil, hemp seeds, seaweed, noni juice, garlic, mushrooms, raw lemon juice, and non-alkaline foods. And like I was finding all this stuff and doing research this morning and had to make a video. And it talked about, when I was looking it up, about Celtic. And so I was drawn to the Celtic deck, and also, what deck is this? The Soul Truth deck. So I'm gonna do those decks. Oh. 1 minute. cleanse the cards. Spirit, what do we need to hear today? Okay. And that's good, because sometimes I have hard time sleeping during the full moon time. And I took pictures of the moon last night. Full moon rarely affects me. I don't sleep very well. Oh, and I got a new stove yesterday too. My one burner wasn't working on my stove and they gave me a new one, so that was nice. And I made some sugar cookies last night. I ate like half of them. And it works great. Okay. We got the card that says, I'm on the right path. Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today, search for all the ways you're aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let this newfound trust fuel your next steps. And that is that card. And then I'm going to pull from the Celtic Astrology Oracle cards. Yeah, I couldn't get warm last night. I had my heat at like 75, but I turned it down because it got too warm. I don't like to be cold. I woke up and the sun was shining. It's going to be a great day. Going to see my daughters this weekend. And my family. Friends. I got some flowers I'm going to plant, and I planted a seed yesterday. Chamomile seeds. Okay, we got a bunch of cards. That's okay. Okay, the first one is a snake. That's card number 3. The plant ally is ash, and the season is spring. Keywords: deep, changeable, cunning. Those born in the sign of the snake have the ability to go deep into the underworld and emerge again. Their times of withdrawing bring forth secret wisdom. The snake symbolizes transformation through the shedding of its skin, a powerful symbol of rebirth and renewal. Snake folk may have a cool exterior, but there's Much going on below the surface. Don't push the snake, born too far, lest they strike out. Snake and ash together exalt the qualities of clairvoyance, deepening, and genius. The shadow they cast may take the form of fearfulness, withdrawal, or delusion. And that the painting I did, intuitive painting, looks like it has snakes on it, and that's what I got out of it. It's like the shedding of skin, because there's a bunch of like, it looks like snakes, but it's like skin, like shedding of skin. Okay, number 12. Read the Inquisitor. Wait a minute. I haven't done this deck very much. Okay. Animal allies: the wolf, the season is winter, Celtic festival, salmon, keywords: secrets, truth, and persuasion. If you're born during the season of reed, so you can just listen to these, and like if you're born during that time, this card could pertain to you. And the season is winter. If you're born in the season of reed, you know how to dig deep to unearth truths and hidden meanings. Getting to the heart of the matter takes intelligence, patience, and sometimes go. Reed folks are good listeners and keepers of secrets. Take care to also be discreet with your own tales. The reed born are drawn to gossip and scandals as much as history or legends. You are adept at coaxing people to confide in you, and sometimes persuasion can turn to manipulation. Hold to your ethics and honor to keep your connections harmless. And the next card is number 9, Hazel the Knower. Animal ally is a salmon. Season autumn. Keywords: knowledge, lore, wisdom. If you are born during the season of hazel, you are a highly intelligent lover of lore. You may be drawn to the academic world as a student or a teacher, but the whole world is your classroom. Your ever-curious mind delights in gathering knowledge. Hazel folk are keepers of information, some experts in a subject, and others who seek from many sources. As a child, your eagerness to learn may have put you off those whose minds were less quick. But what can be annoying in youth is a great boon as we get older. The hazel born grow into their wisdom, and life always holds more for them to seek and learn and know. So if you're born in the fall, that pertains to you. 5 is Willow the Observer. Animal ally is the cow. The season is summer. Celtic festival, Beltane. Keywords: intuition, watchfulness, mysticism. If you're born during the season of Willow, you are inclined toward the mystical rather than the pragmatic. You trust your intuition and follow its guidance, even if it may not seem logical to others. Willow folk are ruled by the moon, dreams, and their flowing, watery emotions. Others may seek you out for psychic insights. And if you choose to expand on this skill, your gifts will grow in power. The will-born are keenly observant and aware of nuance in situations and surroundings. With your intelligence and intuition, you can always discern the truth. 4, Alder the Trailblazer. Animal ally is the fox. Season is spring. Celtic festival is Ostera, spring equinox. Keywords: enthusiasm, boldness, and warmth. If you're born during the season of Alder, you have a personal warmth that draws people like a welcoming fire. If you wish, you will never lack for friends and good company, but your adventuresome spirit may be hard to keep up with. Alder folk want to move and explore, always taking in new and the unknown. They want to fill every moment of life with vital experiences, and their enthusiasm is contagious. The rising restlessness of spring is strong in the elder-born. You may tend towards impatience, those who are more hesitant or less confident. Let your natural kindliness lead the way, or strike out on your own. Number 2, Cat. Plant ally is Rowan. Season is spring. Celtic festival is Embolic. Keywords: psychic, instinctive, patient. Those born in the sign of the cat possess lightning-quick intelligence, instinct, and intuition. They can see in the dark, metaphorically speaking, and always find a way through troubled times with sureness and skill. The cat guards the other world and will accompany you in your travels there. Cat people may seem aloof, but they are merely observant, silent and mysterious. The cat bides its time and knows just when to pounce. Cat and Rowan together exalt the qualities of independence, magic, and witchcraft. The shadow they cast may take the form of indolence, superiority, or vengefulness. 11 is the butterfly. Plant ally is ivy. Season is autumn. Keywords: aware, trusting, luminous. The butterfly is a much-loved symbol of lightness and beauty, but there is a darker aspect as well. The stages of life that lead to the metamorphosis are painful and violent, and the time of winged loveliness is brief. Those born in the sign of the butterfly are strongly attuned to the precious gift of life in its phases. They accept transitions more easily than other signs. They trust the change. Butterfly folk greet each new day with gratefulness. Butterfly and ivy together exalt the qualities of acceptance, growth, and faith. The shadow they cast may take the form of bitterness, cynicism, or neediness. And that's the Celtic cards. And so you can just, if you're drawn to, the time, of year you're born, or, the symbol for that, what that card means, then that could pertain to you. And that is the reading for today. Thank you so much.